With the morning came the sun, and went the squire anon into bright mist, and from the camp he rode through cold and damp. At the top of a hill where the sun shone bright, and the fog like a sheet covered all but below, rested the squire and listened intently to the morning's bright sounds. Here a bird, there a squirrel, then took up his course, turned his steed to the path, disappeared neath fog that lay like a sheath round the land. 'Twas half a day's ride to the low chapel green, and 'twas half a day through sparkling bright woods, not dark nor foreboding as he had expected, but filled with wood creatures and all looked so pleasant. And there at the chapel here he saw a man who scarcely could be called evil, terrible, or cruel, but seeming kindly in his eyes, taking a thorn from the hoof of a deer, then with a word kindly letting it go, and turning to see who had entered his world, who would trespass without any warning. Rising then the man stood up to stature full, then the squire saw what he was about. Long hair blown by wind, and hard face shaped by rain, and voices thunder when it cries aloud. What seekest thou, young man, and why are you here? The atmosphere was like before a storm. The Green Knight then approached, and like a mountain high, dwarfed the squire by his very manner. I come not on my own, but Gawain has sent me, the one whom you met 2 years ago. But all that I do, like wind to and fro, tossed to send word, then off will I go. But Gawain is coming to meet you. When the sun comes up the 4th day, after 3 days and nights, and the morning's bright light, to first greet your sight, he will be there amid the bright sun. And the storm quieted, wind stilled, roar had ceased. Then the Green Knight thought a bit, and he looked at the sky, and he looked at the squire, looked straight in his eyes, and said without hesitation, your mind and your words do not mix, my liege. Your head is not like Gawain's. And the swain answered, how do you know what I am? And how do you know I am thus? I can see, saith Green Knight, I can see to your heart, and I know by your eyes what's inside. Look here, saith Green Knight, you are within my realm, and welcome you are now to stay. But tell me one thing, what wanteth Gawain? Fight does he want, or to play? Gawain comes with morning sun, 4th day hence to die, or to end the life of you, sir. He vowed this thing to the sky, and swore that when that fateful day comes and the evening sun doth set, one would ride and one would die, but that hasn't come about yet. Quoth Green Knight, for I will speak to him and offer peace, but in my armor full I'll be. Still I'll hope to see it cease, this constant warring against my realm and constant clashing of swords. I will not fight him lest he starts. Those are my last words concerning Gawain. But what about you? Where will you go? What will you do? I seek my own, the way of life I've never led but shall. What it is I do not know, and where I go don't ask me. Let me wander till I find it. My task is finished with Gawain. He must have known you would not harm me, and so that's why he used me. So let me bid adieu and leave, for I can't find it staying here, while all I see in this wild place are rabbits, foxes, squirrel, and deer. Would you stay beneath the sky, says green night with broad teeth grin, when instead my guest you be? For the night it's warm within the walls of my abode, my home, my chapel green close by. You shall be scrumptiously hosted, and in a bed you'll lie, instead of on the cold damp ground when rain falls from the sky. All right, he says, and with that he became Green Knight's guest, and stayed all day until the sun set quietly within the west.